Hey everyone, it's Trish here from Techniques by Trish, and I have yet another Halloween card for you guys. I am trying to create and edit and put up as many cards as I can before next week arrives when Halloween has come and gone. So today I am using two different Lawn Fawn stamp set. I'm starting out with the Lawn Fawn Booyah stamp set, and I've stamped all of these images out in Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I am coloring them in with Copics as you see at the bottom of the screen. I did only show the pirate hat because that happens to be the only one that I'm using on this project. I then am using the Lawn Fawn Happy Halloween stamp set, and these puppies are just adorable. And again, stamp them with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm coloring them in with the Copics as you see on the screen. I'm just going with my normal light to dark and then back down in reverse order again to get a nice seamless blend. Once all my images were colored, I went ahead and used the coordinating dies for both stamp sets to go ahead and die cut the images out. And now I'm just using a piece of purple cardstock to create my card base. I'm using an A2 size card which measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I decided that I wanted to create a banner in the front so that my pirate pup could sit on. However, the back was looking a little plain and I really didn't want to use any patterned paper. So I'm taking the Happy Halloween stamp set again, and I'm just taking these 3 images from the stamp set. One's a bone, one is a star outline, and the other one is a filled-in star. And I'm taking the Lawn Fawn Sugar Plum ink and just stamping these 3 that are on my stamp block and rotating them any which way to just get a pattern paper look on the background and to create a little bit more interest on my card base. Once I've done that, I'm taking this white piece of cardstock and creating a flag end on the bottom. I like to do that by creating a cut down the center and then going from either end up to the center cut to create that banner edge. I wanted my pup to sit towards the center of the card, but I felt like he was just floating there and he needed a little bit of ground to sit on, so I'm just using 2 shades of Copics, these just the C0 and C1, and I'm just using these to blend out and get a seamless cut. Now, I decided that my pirate pup needed a eye patch, which is also in the Booyah stamp set. So I'm taking the same Memento Tuxedo Black ink, excuse my head for being in the way, and I'm stamping that twice to make it really dark. After I finished stamping the patch onto the dog's eye, I went ahead and attached the banner using some basic snail adhesive, and then I wanted to pop off the puppy off the card, so I'm using just some foam adhesive on him entirely, and then on the hat I'm sticking to the foam adhesive just towards the top because I did want it to be flush with the pup on the card. Once I've gone ahead and done that, it's time to kind of lay out the sentiment and see exactly how I want it to read and where exactly I'd like it stamped. My initial thought was having it stamped right on the banner, but it seemed to be a little bit too long and I wasn't liking the look of it. So I'm taking some black cardstock. I'm using my EK Success powder tool and brushing that on to make sure I have no additional cling. I'm then going to stamp my sentiment, which is Happy Halloween from the Lawn Fawn Booyah stamp set, and then You're Too Cute to the Bone from the Happy Halloween set. Once I've gone ahead and stamped that and I've sprinkled the embossing powder on it, I'm just going to go ahead and heat set that. After I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and trim this strip down. I was thinking about creating it into a banner, but I felt like it was just too much, so I'm just sticking with a basic strip, and I'm going to put that across the entire length of the card. I'm then going to trim up both sides and just get a clean finish. Once that's done, I realized that my banner was still looking a little bit plain, so I decided to go ahead and take my Copic multi-liner and just apply some dash lines around the outer edge to give it a faux stitch look. There's still something missing from the card, so I'm taking the star die from the Happy Halloweens, and I've cut some red stars from some cardstock and I'm applying them with the Ranger Multi-Medium Matte Adhesive. And then once that's done, I felt like it needed a little bit of shine, of course. So I'm using my Xmas red stickles and I'm applying a small amount on them just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And that completes my card for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I've combined two separate Lawn Fawn stamps to give a new spin on this cute pirate pup. Again, there will be a link down in the description box below that takes you over to my blog, which will have a complete list of all the supplies used on this card. And I'll see you guys soon with another Halloween card video.